Hey, Sara Vandenberg here for a 20-minute circuit body weight only workout today. Go ahead and set your interval timer for 1 minute of work followed by 30 seconds of rest. And you can just grab your mat and your tennis shoes and we're ready to go. Our warm-up is a nice light jog. If you're not ready to jog quite that fast, maybe you want to start with more of a march. I want to make sure that our body is getting nice and warm, that we're going to bring that heart rate up. So 1 minute here, maybe you want to turn in and do a couple butt kicks just to spice things up for the 1 minute warm up here. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. And then we're going to move right into our first move. Our first move is a pass-through lunge, so choose either leg. We're going to lunge front, and then we're going to lunge back. So the same leg passes through, picking the foot up towards the knee. If balance is not your friend today, maybe you take a little tap in between. Now a long lunge is a good lunge, other leg. So at the bottom range, I want to see 90 degrees in both knees. Shoulders over hips. Good, abs are braced nice and strong to keep the balance. Seconds of rest. Grab a sip of water if you need to. We're going to bring that cardio up. Our next move is a globe hop. So feet are going to be next to each other. We're going to jump front, back, side, side for the first 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch front, back, and then do the other sides. Hopefully that made sense. Front, back, side, side. Here we go. Now you can push the tempo on this one a little bit. I want you to have your knees nice and soft. Good, keeping the abs nice and strong here. A little agility work. So I was hopping right, left. Now I'm gonna hop left, right. Just to change it up a little bit. Front, back, left, right. Good. Staying light on the feet, keeping those knees soft the whole time. We're almost there. Seconds of rest. Then we're going to take it down to the floor for a push-up shoulder tap. Now these push-ups you can do on your knees or on your toes. We're going to take the hands a little further apart than your shoulders. Then when we come down into our push-up, the elbow is actually going to point to the corner behind us versus having the elbows in line with the shoulders. So here we go. Push up, shoulder tap. Alternating which hand comes into the shoulder tap. Good, now if this is a little too much, bring the knees in closer to the hands and that will lighten your load. Spine is nice and long. Let's think about bringing the chest down to about elbow height. If you wanted to, you could take that push up from the toes And then here's my hint for you. Spread your feet apart a little bit, and that'll help stabilize you in your shoulder tap. Good, lengthen through the back of the neck. So I'm looking at the mat in front of me versus looking at my toes or looking at the wall. Nice neutral spine. 30 seconds rest. We're gonna bring that cardio back up. We've got burpees next, so grab that sip of water if you need it. I've got lots of options for your burpees today. So when you come into your burpee, we really want to emphasize the squat versus the forward fold. All right, so here we go. Squat, jump back, jump in, and jump to the top. Squat, back, in. Notice my hips are dropped, and up. Option to just take one foot back to lighten that cardio. And if that floor is just too far away today, here's a great option for a burpee. Squat, tap back, squat, and rise. So that is a low impact burpee. Let's keep going. You've got 30 seconds. Drop the butt. When you come back into your plank, I want to see a nice strong plank. We're not letting the hips drop, and we're not in a down dog. Nice strong flat back, squat, and lift. Seconds of rest. 2 moves left. We're going to focus on the legs. This one's going to be a side step squat coming at you. All right, feet underneath the hips. Squat down, out, and in. So you can see that I'm staying low in the legs and alternating the foot. So as I step wide, my weight is equal on both legs, and I step back, my weight equal on both feet. Side profile, nice long spine, tail draws back, knees push forward, out, in, out, in. 30 more seconds. Starting to feel that load, 30 seconds in. Now your arms can be anywhere you'd like. I like mine clasped in front. If you prefer, you can have hands to shoulders or even to hip or in front of you. Anything that's going to help remind you to keep your chest lifted instead of rounding forward. Good, 30 seconds of rest. 1 move left. This one's coming back down to the mat. It is a high to low plank. So just like our push-up, you can be on your knees, kneeling, or on your toes. I'm going to show you both. And we're going to do a 30-second right arm lead, 30-second left arm lead. So find your plank. Hands are shoulder distance apart this time. Fingertips are wide. Here we go. We're going to walk down and walk back up with that right arm lead. So here's what I like to think about. As I'm coming up, it's almost like I'm coming and doing a push-up from that position. My elbow replaces my hand, and my hand replaces my elbow. Think about keeping those hips nice and square. Again, it might help to split the feet a little bit. Good, now switch, left arm lead. Again, you can take this with the knees a little closer to lighten your load, or you can come into a full plank, coming down and up. Good, hips are nice and square. Try not to rotate through the hips as you're climbing down and up. You got it. 1 minute rest, and then we're starting that whole series over again for round 2. If you'd like, you can take it a third time through for an even longer workout. Or if you have some weight, you could add some weight to some of those moves. Holding a dumbbell at your chest or even down by your sides for some of those lower body moves. Thanks you guys so much. Have an awesome rest of the day.